Right? So listen here. You're not attractive. Maybe your girl thinks so, but I sure don't. You're what I imagine AIDS looks like under a microscope. How do you even have a girlfriend? But she's actually dope. She's a winner. Because if you upload your picture and shove it on Tinder that women will scream and then throw up their dinner, you're ugly, Trim. I mean, it's not even fair. You use any amount of Clearasil, your whole face will disappear. Are you the predator? You're all dreaded up. Are you a practicing Rasta? If I took a shit that looked like this monster, I'd run straight to the doctor. He looked like a homeless feral dog learned to walk around standing up. I bet this motherfucker's toenails probably look like banana runts. Tastes like them too. He frightens children. His parents were scared to give him attention. But what do you expect from a gargoyle that's been married to a gremlin? He's dated white girls, thought their parents had a problem. Well, it wasn't because you're black, it's because they thought you were a goblin. You don't experience racism. You experience facism. He's the man of every woman's dreams, the scary one that be chasing him. He's so hideous, could turn Martin Luther King into a racist. John Henry ain't die on the railroad. He was trying to make this motherfucker some braces. Let's go. Your face is a contraceptive. It lowers the birth rate. Your mouth looks like a cemetery during an earthquake. Your breath, if even only half as bad as you look, when you take a bite of sushi, by the time you swallow, it's cooked. Let's go. In all of battle rap, you have the absolute worst voice. Okay. Everything you say, at least to me, sounds like the word moist. I made fun of how you look all around. This is easy to do. Now I'm going to tell you exactly what he's going to do. He's going to talk about fucking my wife, kicking my ass with a cheesy scheme or two. Only difference between his and my rhymes, mine are all completely true. By the way, you look like Beetlejuice. Okay.
I'm finna talk about how I'm finna beat your ass and how I fucked your girls. Yo, I seen your son dressed up as Iron Man for Halloween. I gotta admit, that was really adorable. But fuck that, I'll become friends with your kid. Just to go to war with you. I'll teach his little ass how to fight, since he ain't know where this is headed. Then I'll convince him to help me beat his daddy ass. Cause I swore he won't regret it. That's when Vetch get a 2-piece. But that third rock, from his son. No Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yo, you gotta be the only person I know that's aware that his wife is having an affair. After they have sex, he confront her like, babe, you feel different. That's because you're a stay-at-home dad. So while she's sneaking other niggas in the house, dog, you still in it. Hey, that bitch is damn near famous for having sex. If she let you hit, forget the crime. I almost got addicted. I must have hit the bitch about 50 times. Yo, she sucked my dick while I ate her out. It was all a terrific time. He called her like, honey? But she had to dial it back, because that bitch a star with the 69. Okay. Hey, your sister's pussy is lopsided than a motherfucker. Yo, hey. Yeah. Lopsided than a motherfucker. One of her pussy lips is obviously larger than the other. Yo, that shit got more flaps than a flock of birds taking off for the summer. Yo, But she kept begging to give me head. How could I deny this offering from her? I mean, the way that chick made that switch to play that stick, I had to say that bitch made that switch from guitar to a drummer. I'm like, hey, but your sister made me fall in love with white girls. The way that she swallowed dick, I was so deep inside her head, I felt like her psychologist. Yo. Hey, thank you. Hey, but she knew I was good for the attack. I'm talking hacksaw slim thugging it. The way I kept smacking my wood on her back, I was hacksaw Jim thugging it. Yo, I told that bitch you gotta pay me if you probably want this cock from me. So she did her cocaine hit, then sucked my dick. That bitch released more kids off the base than Ali oxen free, but fuck that. Well, fuck that. You gotta be the only person in this room that feels safe around mad cops. This nigga is so fucking white. When it came out, he absolutely refused to play Black Ops. That's round 2.